What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Operation Hatchback. We're going to be filling this hatchback over the next year with as many video games, accessories, displays as we possibly can for the long-term goal that within a year's time we will be opening our very own video game store. I'm thankful that you're coming along with for the ride with me. And today, again, a crazy stop that I can't wait to recap with you. We're picking up a very large lot off of Facebook Marketplace that has a ton of value. So we'll go into all of that and we'll unpack it, of course, in this hatch. So stay tuned. But before we move further, I want to make an announcement that I will actually be at this game expo of sorts. The game Junk in the Trunk in Fairfield, Ohio, in which I will be selling for the very first time. I'm excited to see some people there that may be checking this video out. If that's you, please stop by the booth, check out what we have there, check out the car, right? The mascot, the Scion XB that we unpack all this stuff in. And yeah, I just would love to see you there. So if you find yourself in this area, if you live in this area, stop by, say hi, and I'd love to meet you in person. Oh, and I failed to mention, this event is free. It's free to you, but it's also free to me. So definitely a fun event that I'm looking forward to being a part of and literally selling games out of the hatch that I'm usually packing them into. So come check us out. So I got to the place where I'm supposed to pick up the lot. Guy was messaging me up until about 10-15 minutes ago. So I don't know what happened, what's going on, but I knocked on the door several times, no answer, and I think I even heard some folks talking inside of the apartment. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to wait here another couple minutes to see if he responds to the Facebook Messenger message that I sent, but then I'll probably have to head out. So it's unfortunate. I hope this works out. This was a situation where patience was rewarded. I'm not going to unpack it all right here, but we'll take this home and do an unpack when we get there. So that was one of the more nerve-wracking purchases I've ever made on Facebook Marketplace. Just given the fact that it took them forever to answer. I waited here for like another 5 minutes. He finally answered and said that he was cleaning a closet in the back of his apartment and lost track of time. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but either way, we got him. We picked him up for an insane deal lot that we paid $250 for. There's over 130 games in that lot. So I think the average value wound up being a little over $1.50 per game. So can't wait to unpack it with you. Again, situation where patience was rewarded here. Came so close to just driving off and leaving because I knocked several times and he didn't answer. But thankfully, it all worked out. All right, guys, so we made it home. Now we're just going to first check to make sure that everything is here. Say hi to my son, Pearson.
Hi.
And we're going to check to make sure everything's here. Then I'll probably just do like a sped up run through of all this stuff that's in here as I'm counting it so that you can see that I'm checking everything. I have no idea if this stuff is complete in box or not. That was one thing that was not on the list, so we will find that out together. And yeah, we'll catch up on the other side of this run through to see what's in here.
Yes.
Okay, so as you can see, a ton of stuff that was here. I'm going to have to pretty meticulously go through this, make sure that everything is here. Part of me is a little concerned because there's some extra stuff in here that had some like DVDs and CDs and stuff, which were not in the original listing, even a VHS tape there. So going to go over this stuff really fast, and then we'll go from there to check to see if everything's here, and I'll let everybody know. Okay, so I just went through everything that was in here. It is all accounted for, plus I think 2 extra games that were not on the list, but everything else is in here, so consider it a win. And Will not be able to obviously do the unpacking for this evening. It's already getting pretty dark out here, so I'm going to call it a night, but we will record the rest of this tomorrow. I'll see you then. All right, so now we're going to start unpacking this stuff. Let's take a look at what all we got. A lot of stuff in here. Let's check and see what the true value of everything is. All right, so we are going to work on going through this stuff really probably one system at a time here. I'm going to start with the easiest one because this one is relatively simple to go through. Why? Well, that's because we've got one I Spy for Nintendo DS. This is complete in box, I Spy Castle. And then outside of this one, what we have are 5 of the exact same game. Personal Fitness for Women. But these are all sealed. Every single one of these is sealed, never been opened. So, not hard to determine the value of these, but yeah, I just wanted to get through these 6 DS games first since this is really all we've got. All right, let's stick with Nintendo here and let's move on to the Wii games. So for this one, we have Just Dance 2, which I am just seeing is the wrong game in the box. Zumba Fitness 2. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to calculate that up in our total values there, but we'll see. Wii, again, Wipeout 2. This is basically just the game, so this is disc only here. Star Wars Clone Wars Republic Heroes. This is complete in box. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Complete in box. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 for the Wii. Make sure the disc is right here. Thankfully it is. So that is complete as well. That's it for the Wii. All right, so moving on to the Wii U now. Let's take a look. Wii U Sing Party. It's complete in box. Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2013 for the Wii U. Complete in box. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. This is also complete in box. Infinity for the Wii U. Complete in box. Infinity 2.0. And this does look like it has everything in here. This is actually pretty nice. It's got the poster, card. So that's nice to know that all of that is in there. So this is complete in box for sure. Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U. This is complete in box as well. Skylanders Trap Team. Does not seem to be complete in box. So this is just kind of got a card in here. I don't believe this, or I believe this would come with a manual. So we will need to check with that. And then Swap Force Wii U as well. Same thing. So I guess I will need to double check and make sure that there's no manual that's supposed to be in here with these. But yeah, that's all for Wii U. All right, so we're gonna move on to PS1 now. Got a loose disc game here. Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Loose disc. Jeremy McGrath Supercross 98. This is complete. Thought that was the wrong manual for a second, but it is not, obviously, because it's on the front. Got another loose disc. This is Die Hard Trilogy 2. Another loose disc. This is Ridge Racer for PS1. Another loose disc, ATV Quad Power Racing. This is the first one, and this is for PS1, loose disc. The Weakest Link for PlayStation. I remember this show. That feels like an eternity ago. Dating myself. It's complete in box. And I honestly do not know how to pronounce this. Umjammer Lammy. He did tell me in the post that this one is missing the disc. So this is just the case with the manual. It does have a registration card here though. What does that say? Free membership, free stuff, okay. So I have to find a loose disc of that maybe. NASCAR 99 for the PS1. Make sure this is the right disc. Gonna be checking that for all of them now. It is, so we're good to go there. Complete. And that is it for the PS1. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to PS2 now. Let's take a look and see what was in this lot. So we've got a couple loose disc games in here. These are pretty beat up, probably need resurfaced. Spider-Man for the PS2. Pitfall: The Lost Expedition for PS2. Have to look into getting those resurfaced. I have a feeling that's going to happen a lot for these loose disc games. If it can even be saved, we'll find out. SmackDown vs. Raw. This was the first one for PS2. And this is only case and disc. So there's that one. Final Fantasy X2. This is complete in box. Medal of Honor Frontline, complete in box. And as I'm going through these guys, I still have not, I just went through and basically checked to make sure that all the games that were in the listing were in there. As we go through these, I still don't know which of these are complete in box. So I'm literally learning about this with you as we go. Enter the Matrix. I actually want to play this one. I'm going to try to play this before I list it or sell it or anything. PS2, that's complete in box. I have not played this yet. All right, Super Trucks Racing. This is complete in box. American Chopper. Thankfully, the right disc. This is complete in box. Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30. Complete in box. The Sims for PS2. Complete in box. Stuntman for PS2. Complete in box. This is actually a PS1 game, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it here. So I don't know why this isn't a 2-discer. Power Play Sports Trivia. Need to get a case for that. Oh, and it comes with a manual for Pro Pinball Fantastic Journey, apparently. So yeah, there's that. Splashdown for PS2. This is disc only. PlayStation Underground Jam Pack Summer 2001. This is complete in box. Don't know if there's a market for collecting those or not, but there you go. Reckless for PS2. This is disc only. Another disc only. This is Legends of Wrestling. Jak 3 for PS2. It's the greatest hits, but that's disc only. Ghost Recon 2 for PS2. Greatest hits. It's complete in box. However, the disc does not match the case, so I have to figure that out. Rocky for the PS2. Complete in box. And that is it for PS2. All right, so we've got a ton of PS3, so let's dig into it. Final Fantasy 13, loose disc. LA Noire, PS3, complete in box. Little Big Planet 2, complete in box. Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7, complete in box. MLB The Show 10, that is missing the manual, so disc and case only. DJ Hero 2, complete in box. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, complete in box. Madden 12 for the PS3, complete in box. It's a shame this is actually expensive on the PS2 because it was the last Madden ever made on the console, but for PS3 not nearly as valued. All right, Sports Champions for PS3, that is complete in box. I think I have 2 of these. I also think I have 2 Rock Bands in here too, 2 Rock Band 2s. That one is only the disc and the case. Game of the Year Edition, Dead Island PS3, that one is complete in box. Yep, there's the other Sports Champions. Oh, this one's actually sealed. Okay, so there's that, brand new. Call of the Juarez, Bound in Blood for PS3. This is complete in box. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. This is only the disc. Soul Calibur 4. That is only the disc as well for PS3. Warhawk PS3. Oh, hello. That is complete in box as well. Super Street Fighter 4. That is only disc. Uncharted 3, Game of the Year Edition. That is PS3 disc only. Call of Duty Black Ops PS3. That is complete in box. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Complete in box. BioShock 2. Complete in box. There's the other Rock Band 2. That one is complete in box. Double checking to make sure there aren't 2 of those manuals in there, but there's not. Assassin's Creed 3, or 2, sorry, Assassin's Creed 2. That is complete in box. Saints Row 4. Complete in box. Prototype. Complete in box. Resistance 3. I love this game. That one is unfortunately only the disc and the case. Uncharted 2, Game of the Year Edition. That one is complete in box. Assassin's Creed Revelations. That is complete in box. And this one actually wasn't in the listing. This is one of the couple games that wasn't in there that I kind of got thrown in and didn't know that was in there, but that one's complete in box. So I'll definitely take that as well. All right, now on to PS4. The Evil Within, complete in box. Fallout 4, complete in box. Disc only Anthem for PS4. Disc only Dragon Age Inquisition, PS4. The Show 18 for PS4, disc only. And Naruto Shinobi Striker, PS4, disc only as well. And that's it for PS4. One lonely Sega Dreamcast game. This one is technically only manual and disc. Spec Ops 2, Omega Squad. That's it for that one. All right, standard Xbox, Top Spin, complete in box. This, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to consider to count the value. It's a DVD, companion DVD, but it does have this exhibition demo disc. So I guess technically this is complete in box, but it'd be interesting to see what the value of this is. And then Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for Xbox, that is complete in box as well. All right, ton of Xbox 360 games to get through, so let's get to it. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, that is complete in box. Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, that is complete in box. Jeopardy, complete in box. Devil May Cry 4, complete in box. Halo 3 Essentials, 2 discs. It has both of them in there, complete in box. Lego Marvel Superheroes, complete in box. Skylanders Superchargers, that is missing a manual, so disc and box. Naruto Storm 2, that is missing a manual, disc and box only. Grand Theft Auto 4 Platinum Hits, no manual, just disc and box. Lips, complete. Connect Adventures, everybody's favorite, complete in box. Darksiders 2, complete in box. Got some loose discs here, let's take a look. Got Forza Motorsport 4 and Rain Vampire. Xbox 360 loose discs, those will need repaired. This one's interesting. Does have the manual that's very beat up, and the disc is also beat up, but that's because of the manual. So Sega Superstars Tennis, but also has a copy of Xbox Live Arcade loose disc in the back. So I have to figure out what to do with that. Another copy of Xbox Live Arcade. Box is completely destroyed, but the disc is in there. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Ooh, we got several things in here. What do we got? Disc 1 and Disc 2. Okay, so this should probably be in one of the cases that has 2. I'll have to look at that here shortly, but that is complete in box. It has both discs. Tropico 4, 360 disc only. Crisis 3, Hunter Edition, that is disc only. Fable 3, that is complete in box. Skyrim, complete in box. This is one of those games, Burger King games, that is both Xbox and Xbox 360 versions. Pocket Bike Racer, that is complete in box, also has this little card here. Diablo 3 loose disc. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, complete in box. Another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, complete in box. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, that is complete in box. Street Fighter 4, complete in box. I think that's supposed to have a sleeve though. Does not have that. Project Gotham Racing 4, complete in box. Project Gotham Racing 3, complete in box. Big Bumpin', again, another one of those 360 and original Xbox versions, complete in box. Also has this in here still. Mass Effect 3, disc 1 and disc 2, complete in box. The Gig, Rise of the Sixth String, complete in box. Resident Evil 5, one of my favorite games, complete in box. Burnout Paradise, complete in box. Love that game as well. Tales from the Borderlands, this is actually sealed, so new condition. Forza Motorsport 3, disc 1, disc 2. So that is complete in box. Another one of these Burger King 360 and Xbox versions. That is complete in box, has both of these things in here. Sneak King. BioShock. I'm not even going to edit that out. BioShock Infinite. That is complete in box as well. And that is it for 360. All right, just a few Xbox One games to get through. A loose disc Madden 22. Destiny for Xbox One, complete in box. Star Wars Battlefront, complete in box. Rainbow Six Siege, this is sealed. So that is new condition. And that's it for Xbox One. All right, I'm going to put all three of these things together here. I have a loose disc Scorpion King for GameCube. Actually, better condition than I figured it would be, being loose like that. And then one PSP loose Pixel Junk Monsters Deluxe. It's actually in pretty good shape too. And then, oh boy, this is a GameShark Pro that is clearly missing some things. So he did tell me that this was missing a back. Didn't realize how bad it was until I got it, but there you go. All right, now we're on to some PC games that I frankly don't know much information about, but here we go. So we have 3 copies of these Best of Legends. These are sealed for PC. Diablo for PC. That is complete in box. Classic Hidden Object Adventures 3. That is sealed. The 7th Quest, complete in box, 2 discs. Beyond Atlantis, disc 1, disc 2, which is not in there very well, and then disc 3, that's not in there very well, and disc 4, so that is complete. Another sealed, this is Classic Hidden Object Treasures 2. Hidden Object Mysteries. This is also sealed. PC. That is Dark Tales Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of the Red Death. So this is also sealed. Has never been opened. But the disc is also definitely loose in there. So it's never been opened, you can tell, because the pieces on here have never been pulled off. But disc is loose in there, probably from getting tossed around and stuff. Hidden Object Adventure Pack Volume 1, also sealed. The SimCity box. Sim Carnival Snap City. I don't know much about these PC games, but there is some different things in here. Looks like it has all, it's supposed to have all these games in here. But I can definitely see 1, 2, 3, 4 discs there. So I believe that is complete. Sims 3 starter pack, complete in box. Another Edgar Allan Poe's Mask of Red Death. No idea what these are valued at, probably worth nothing, but that's also new. Another copy, same thing. Then we have 4 copies of Brutal for the PC, all sealed. Grim Tales: The Bride also does not appear to ever have been opened. And then the Mystery Trio for PC. Also, I mean, even this is wrapped on the inside. Never appears to have been opened. So, a bunch of PC games. No idea what the values are. I'm hoping price charting can help out there. But, yeah, we'll add all those up. One last thing. Some things that I had no idea was in here. Made no mention of it. So, maybe a little bit of comedic relief for you guys. We got Jackass number 2 unrated on DVD. Matchstick Men, sealed. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Volume 3. We have The Little Mermaid on VHS. Got Toy Story 2 Blu-ray. And then we've got 2 sealed CDs of 2 artists that I've never heard of, but I'm not a big country guy, so if both of these are country, I know this one obviously is. Craig Campbell, sealed. Mark Knopfler, sealed. I have no idea. All right, so that is all for today. That was all for the big lot. I'm looking forward to adding all this stuff up and trying to identify how much that was, how much money we made here on all this stuff. Ton of stuff. But yeah, glad it worked out. Glad he answered. Glad he actually opened the door for me to be able to pick this up. I'm just hoping that this is worth something. So come along with me as I tally all this stuff up. I'll probably put that right here. Once I have the complete total of how much this lot was worth, compare that to the $250 we spent, and we'll see what our profit is. So there you have it. That's the video for today. I appreciate y'all for joining me. There will be a video before the Game Junk in the Trunk little mini expo that I'll be going to. We will have a bunch of the games that you saw today at that expo, but a ton of other stuff too. Like I told you guys in the first video, I have almost a complete set of Nintendo 64. I don't think I'll bring all of them, but some of those will be available there. A bunch of PS2, things like that. So definitely want to meet some people there. Looking forward to meeting other vendors and stuff like that. So definitely make sure that you come out to that if you can. But outside of that, I'll see you in a video prior to then. And then another video will be coming out about what it was like to sell at that expo and sell for the first time. So definitely look forward to seeing you all there, and we'll catch you all in the next video.